Drunk PALLY still feels pretty much top tier, and I'm pretty sure you can be hitting easy legend with this deck if you still play it and know how to do so. So in this video I'm gonna give you a refresh guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you know how to be playing with, as well as what to expect against this deck. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, you know what to do. Now let's get into it.
You are not prepared!
I tried still the same list from before the patch came through, and honestly, the deck literally did not get nerfed, guys. Like, come on, was this really a nerf? Yes, it does make it a little bit clunkier to actually make some good value trades here and there, but all around, this nerf is non-existent. The problem with this card still persists. It still discounts the Flickering Lights bot super quickly, it still discounts your sea shanty, so really the nerf did not do all that much, aside from maybe giving that potential super big follow-up turn if actually Sun Snapper Lionessa sticks on the board. The deck is still very capable of dropping some massive boards a lot sooner than it's supposed to, and it's still very capable of actually protecting those massive boards with the help of Resistance Aura. So yeah, I do believe you still should be climbing very well with this one if you know how to play it. Right now the stats show about 55% win rate for it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have stopped playing it for the wrong reasons, and I do believe we should be seeing some very good stats for this deck real soon, so definitely give it a try if you still haven't, or if you used to play this and thought this killed it. I really believe it didn't. As for the cards in the deck, we have Ages of Light, pretty amazing thing to be playing on turn 1, gives you the Imbue hero power, it's also a holy spell, and it gives you a minion to actually do stuff with, so pretty nice. The Divine Brew, very valid play on turn 1, so you can start discounting those Flickering Lights bots as well as the sea shanties. And you could be using this even after you have a Divine Shield on your face, just for the sake of actually spending that mana, because the sooner you actually manage to stick a very big board, the better, and that's how you're gonna be able to do some very nasty shenanigans. The Dragon Scale Armament, it's an okay spell to be playing even on turn 1 if you don't have anything better to do. In the end of the day, it is a holy spell, but you are definitely gonna be costing yourself that extra layer of a card draw, because if you haven't played Ages of Light and Hero Power, this thing is not going to be doing the second half, which is honestly pretty strong. The Life Saving Aura is a holy spell, it's not targetable, so it's only going to be discounting Flickering Lights bot. As for the Sunscreens, they're not holy spells, but they are targetable, so they're only going to be discounting your sea shanties. Do not get this mixed up. It's a very easy way to mix it up, by the way, like thinking you're going to be spending a few spells and then play the thing that's supposed to be getting discounted by that, and then you realize, wait, that's not holy, or wait, that's not targetable. So be very, very careful, because it could cost you some big plays here and there. We have a single Vicious Litter Spear in here, and that can be a super good minion to stick on turn 1, and in some games it literally could be carrying the whole thing. Because if you stick this thing and then start buffing it with Divine Shields, with extra stats with Hand of a Doll and stuff, it becomes very problematic for most. It's only a single copy because you don't want to be messing up the Libram of Clarity. In the end of the day, it's in here for so you can actually find yourself the Lights bot and Lionessa in a timely fashion, but it can be for sure a game changer if you actually tempo it and stick it. Flash of Light, another great targeting holy spell that also gives you card draw. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but you could even use it on turn 2 for the sake of discounting everything and keep that cycle going. Same can be said for Hand of a Doll, again targeting, again holy, again drawing, so pretty decent, and would be amazing on a Vicious Litter Spear, let's say. O Manager could be extremely powerful, especially when Lionessa is involved, and getting yourself a lot of extra coins this way can be super good. I'd say it's probably better to actually get the coin out of this guy before Lionessa drops, because in the end of the day, even if you do play this when Lionessa's on the board, well, you actually spent 2 mana, which is one of the coins anyway, so don't get baited into thinking this is a card you want to be playing after Lionessa. It's a card you want to be playing probably before Lionessa, so you can actually get that extra coin for free and do something like a turn 5 coin and then start blasting with the rest of your stuff. The Resistance Aura, absolutely broken if you time it correctly. Like you're gonna see in one of the games, I totally cock-blocked a Death Knight against us. He was always 1 mana short of doing something big like a Corpse Explosion, and that was all thanks to this bad boy. It does get doubled up thanks to Lionessa, so it becomes extremely clunky for the opponents. You could literally make their spells cost 4 more, and that is absolutely busted. Libram of Clarity, it's never gonna give you the extra effect. It's all in here for the sake of drawing your minions, so don't get it twisted. It's a holy spell, so it discounts Flickering, but it does nothing for the sea shanty, so there's that too. The Metal Detectors, again, extremely powerful, especially for your Lionessa, so if you see a PALLY playing this against you, try not to be giving them good targets, because if you do allow them to get a bunch of coins, well, Lionessa's gonna go crazy on you. Holy Glow Stick, another great hit targeting holy spell, doesn't give you card draw, but it does give you a lot of extra sustain. It doesn't go face no more, which is kind of a bummer, but it's still very good. And you are again gonna be targeting both the flickering and the sea with it. Single copy of Versa and Maul is gonna help you get those sea shanties quickly, or also the Sun Snapper Lionessa or the flickering, so these become a lot easier to actually get in your hand with the help of the Maul. Vacation Planning, I'm not a huge fan of this card if I gotta be honest. It is kind of clunky, you don't actually get to double it up with the Lionessa play, but it still gives you a decent chunk of stuff. Kinda weird it's not a holy spell too, it does draw you a couple of cards so it's something, but all around it's kind of a weird card on the deck and I would be looking for a different card instead of this if I gotta be honest. Who knows, maybe something like a Hammer of Wrath, a second Hammer, or a second Vicious Slither Spear, I don't know, it's just kind of a weird card, not gonna lie. We obviously have the Flickering Light bot, a little bit more expensive nowadays, but still very droppable even as soon as turn 3 for 0 if you've had enough holy spells to cast. And the 8 mana giant still drops as fast as ever, cause nothing actually changed for that one. Sun Snapper Lionessa, absolutely broken, allows you to do a lot of great things in this one, including doubling up Resistance Aura, doubling up all of those good holy spells. Be careful not to get yourself too many Divine Brews, nowadays they're not as valuable getting extra copies of those. And also be mindful that even if you have Sun Snapper Lionessa, that does not discount your Sea Shanties or your Flickering Light bots by 2. And I do believe actually Deck Tracker baited me into one of those games because it did show that my 8/8 Flickering was supposed to be playable, but in fact it wasn't, and that was because Sun Snapper Lionessa actually baited it. So be careful, it does not double discount even though it does double cast. And last but not least, we have the Sea Shanty, which is another great spell Lionessa could actually be doubling up, so be mindful of that. If you drop this down to 2 mana or less, it is actually gonna fill the board with 6 idiots. Here's what the matchups are looking like. A lot of the Death Knights would be a problem, Buff Hunter can be an issue, some of the Protoss Mages, the Fishing Priest, that kind of stuff, and even Space Warlock and heck, even Taunt Warrior apparently. But all around you're gonna be great against all of the Demon Hunters, and I do believe Demon Hunter is still as popular as ever, so if you're good against those, you're gonna be climbing very well, I'd say. Going through the mulligan, obviously Ages of Light is gonna be absolutely amazing for a turn 1, and same can be said for Vicious Slither Spear. Life-Saving Aura is decent, Divine Brew can be also pretty keepable, Libram of Clarity definitely ain't no joke, and if you already have Ages of Light, I'd say keeping Dragon Scale would also be a pretty good turn 2 follow-up play for you. Metal Detector can also be pretty lit, the rest probably not so much, even though in some cases if you don't have other ways to get your Flickering and you already have something like, let's say, Divine Brew, maybe even Flickering Light's bot would be a keep. If you already have a Vicious Slither Spear, Hand of a Dog can also be very good. As for on the coin, again, the situation is pretty much the same, and here you also have yourself an extra coin, so Sun Snapper Lionessa might also be a lot better for you, but you're not gonna straight up hold on to her, I do believe. All around that's it for the deck, pretty much same stuff as before the patch, and I do believe you should be getting similar results from before the patch too, so definitely worth a check. It's not an expensive deck, only a couple of epics and a legendary, so definitely worth a shot. I hope you enjoyed the guide, and if you did, a like and subscribe would be awesome, but now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend with it. Hope you enjoy. There you go, get him, man. Already got my 10k there.
Forged in crystal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to the weapon, the rest not so hot. Okay, finally, something I can sink my teeth in. Holy. Recycle that ass. Okay. That ain't too bad. But for now, let me get myself some coins. Next turn we might thin out. Yeah, perhaps. Wasn't exactly very memorable, but at least my Odin is gonna be clapping a lot better now. Been already seeing it provide good results for me on Arena. Live Arena, that is. Real good stuff. The Flicky Boy. Really wish we saw the goddamn Lionessa here, but since we didn't, I think I'm gonna go like this. For a couple of these fools. Couple of them dudes. What do you want, Azer? Too shiny for ya? Don't want to get burned. Don't stand in the heat, man. I don't know. Stay out of the kitchen or from direct sunlight. It is so shiny. Look at it. Look at it. That cue ball. Okay. Give this man a little bit of help. Another one. Let's prevent some bullshit happening. Let's give a couple of these men. And good luck with that. Alrighty, bud. How do you like them apples, Chief? How's that corpse explosion for you? He can still have pyro and the poison. Really hope he doesn't. But I did what I could. And he doesn't do what he can. Let's fucking go then. Then I'm gonna do him. Ooh, another one. Okay, corpse explosion and number 2. Still can't do the poison crap though. But I don't think he will, because I don't think he has it. I think this one was a good game.
Stand and fight in darkest night.
Okay. That one was a pretty good one. This is usually how the deck is curving out. I can tell you that much. Let's do more of those then. Yeah.
Uther versus Scarlet.
Let the blight begin.
Forged in crystal, tempered in light.
Okay, another dick. Can we play against something else, please? Quit dicking around. I don't think I like any of those. I don't think any of these make the cut, man. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing what I'm liking. Well, at least it's not a 1 health. That helps. Honestly, if you just hero pairs it, I'm gonna flash a lighted, but he's probably gonna leech it in it. I see a leech in his future. Doesn't. Let's freaking go then. Say less, cheap. Could go with the aura. I think I'd rather do this though. Let's protect that bastard. Yada bastard. Next turn I can life-saving aura into manager. That'd be cool. Bounty lizard. Yup.
I ain't talking.
Dicks! Are you sure about that, bud? Is that right? Are you sure, buddy?
There is still much.
Are you completely sure with your decision right there? Apologies, my good bitch. Are you sure with the path you chose? And if so, are you drunk? Apollo cheese. Okay. I could get myself 4 mana to do this thing. That's really not gonna allow me to do all that much. Maybe if I get some flickerings. I don't think it's that worth. Should probably draw. I mean, it's only gonna draw me 2 cards, and I won't be able to play any of them on as long as it's not flickering light balls. And even if they are, it's not doing all that much. I mean,
Let me.
what do we do next turn? Well, we start with this, and we get back to 5 mana after that, and maybe then we do something. I'm a chill. Cast 4 mana poisonous right now, so he can't even hero power. Yeah, gotta keep that head nice and sunscreened. That ain't too bad.
Blinding.
To battle.
Okay. Piece of piss. Kiss my piss. Wait, what? What? Guys, why does this thing says 9? This was supposed to be playable, dudes. This says 9, meaning this should have been 0, -1 even. What the fuck? What the pfu? What the pfu, guys? That's what the fuck in French for anybody. For of you simpler people. For you uncultured swine. Ah, jeez, Rick. That was so dumb. That was so dumb.
To battle.
To battle.
Not sure I want to drop the shanty, man. Corpse Explosion sounds like it's in the room with us right now. What I do want to do is give one of these to that, so that Corpse Explosion can go fuck itself, and in this case I'm gonna go see Shanty, because if he goes with Corpse Explosion, he's gonna get 18 to the mouth. If he has another Poisonous Breath with Pyro, then we're getting fucked though. Maybe. Maybe. Brilliant it is. piece of piss. Alas, I could not play around that, but we are one off lethal, question mark. So let's find that lethal, shall we? I'd rather do this, I don't care about the bigger things, and there's that lethal, we took the boot. How's that for brilliant, you piece of dick? Still brilliant for ya? Is that right? Is that right? But yeah, apparently Deck Tracker mixes it up with the Lioness repeat spells, which is less than ideal. They nerf Lionessa? I mean, she didn't used to do that now, did she?
I must protect the Fire Lord.
Yeah, against the doo-doo, and Druid is still up there.
Tempered in light.
Oh, they put leggings on her? Well, that's old news, man. What do you mean? Thanks, Internet Explorer. I guess. Yeah. Don't you dare coin ref, bitch. There you go. Is ich. Okay, if you like chameleons so much, here's mine. Behold my chameleon. Okay, he's slow. Let's try to think it's gonna be some flickering action. Really hope we top deck a 1-mana holy spell, that'd help. Well, that'll show him. Yeah, he does the ref. Yeah, he does it for that. 4. Really? I'd say that was less than ideal for him, but what do I know? What do I know, chat? I'll poke one. Give one more of these. And do this. See how that feel. Next turn I could be tempoing a straight up 4/4 too. I mean 4 mana 8/8 that is. Urson Mull also sounds tempting. Winning that deck of ours, even though the shanties are not exactly around the corner. We'll see. All 3 plays sound viable right now. Top deck might help us lean towards one more than the other. That's not ideal. This kind of leads me towards a metal detector though. Oh, manager? Nah. Just this. Maybe there's Maul was still the play though, just so we can get extra cards.
Follow the flutter wings.
That is not bad. Okay, I'm feeling the nerf right now, I can tell that much, yeah. It's not that big a deal though.
Battle.
Right, lads. Okay, next turn I could Urson Mull into Sea Shanty even. Sea Shanty is down to 3 mana, so Urson Mull coin. It's not that big a deal. When you rid him of this man's existence. Good luck with that.
Follow the flutter wings.
Starting the operation.
Lionessa doesn't do anything for me. I mean, he's dead on board. What are we even talking about, dude? Why am I still here? Okay, now we are popping and locking with it, aren't we? That can really work well when it wants to. God knows it's gonna work fucky if it doesn't want to, though. It do be like that sometime.
Uther versus
The Thunder King.
I am the slayer of kings and
Okay.
gods.
Some of that divine brew.
Forged in crystal,
Iron brew.
tempered in light.
Against the shaman. I think it's just gonna be this, innit? Okay. Well, that's preposterous. This hand is actually looking lit. I think I'll actually just give myself a divine brew here, so next time I do this and give that a divine brew, so it has better chances of living. Okay. Murmur. Seems like it. The Ethera was a giveaway already. Ooh. Ah. That's not bad. Let's see what that do. Let's do the clickety clackety, so next turn we can use this and feel good about it. Turn 5 Sea Shanty should be dropping. Next turn I could do this and that's enough. Cool. Should I pivot into Lionessa plays? I think so. Sadly, no points for us right now. It's gonna be a while. But next turn I can drop me some giants and crap. Probably gonna have to use Zone Manager as is if I want to get some done with Lionessa, or just wait for a turn 7, which is kind of slow, if we gotta be honest, but we'll see. Okay, this is gonna be Drum and Nebula and 2 4s. It's not that bad.
Starting the operation.
Okay. Let's see how that go. What the fuck is happening with you, Hearthstone? Are you drunk? The Pally's drunk, not Hearthstone. What the hell? What's that, man? Mancuso. How are you doing? What you got for me? Spill it. Spill the beans.
Lightning.
Mildly annoying.
Let me think.
Should have done the old manager last turn, probably. That's gonna be pretty nice cog block for him.
Move quickly.
Only has 5 mana here. He's not supposed to be running the Astros, but even if he did, he ain't doing them. Frosty the core crap. It's mildly annoying because I don't have a great way to get through that. But no, I do have a decent way to get through that.
The sun shines for me.
I mean, he's dead. No, he's not dead because of the armor. Is it the play then? Maybe I just totally lock him out with this. Do this and just lock him out this way. Cax would be a bitch. Maybe I should not have given it to Linus then, but I think it's fine. I think we got this. If he does anything Da Vinci, I'm just gonna Ursin Maul, see Shanty again. Quad Aura? Yeah, that would have been a little bit too much now, wouldn't it? 7 mana Lightning Storm, you know? It's like a GG to me. Okay, it's not necessarily GG. He could actually have gone for a Serra here. He still can. He could triple up a Serra right now. Goes for the Nebula crap. God damn it, dude.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
This might go fucky real freaking fast, huh?
Keep it together. Keep it together.
A lot of taunties. A lot of bullshit is what that one is. Don't you dare snipe off my shit. 40% chance for him to snipe crap. Okay, that's fine. Oh, manager's kinda cute. Not cute enough, though. Not cute enough. See what this do. Just what I was afraid of. Nothing.
I must move quickly.
We're in danger. Maybe another aura here would not have been the worst, but I think we're handling this. Hex. Sure. Damage is already done. What else you got, though? Are you sure, bud? Maybe doing that 4-mana heal was not a bright idea, so I can actually flood the board with a bunch of 5s, but I tried okay. Could have gotten some holy glow sticks to at least kill Murmur or something. Oh god. Bullshit. That's fucky. So, get it only a single time at least, not tripled. Doesn't look hot, guys. Guess I'm dead to rag, aren't I? One off. Yeah, bit scammed, didn't it? Bit scammed, didn't it?
Starting the operation.
Yeah, no coming back from this. A little bit too perfect of a draw for that guy. Should have played around it, chat. Definitely got scammed on that one. It was still a cool game, but definitely feel we are owed a little bit more there. Maybe I could have pressured a little bit more, but yeah, the deck definitely is still as strong as ever, guys. The nerf really doesn't do much to its core values. Yes, it's a little less amazing and flexible to actually kill off with the drink, but it is still very, very good.